I just had a very enlightening conversation with my friends about a concept called infinitely milked cow. And if you're confused, so am I. Even after like a half an hour argument with two other people, all on different sides, none of this makes any sense. I'm really tired recording this, and this whole conversation is seriously the most idiotic thing I've ever participated in. It started out as me and my friends get together for D&D, and then after that we troll one of our friends who isn't at the session yet, and they show up a little bit later, by like telling them that their favorite NPC died. It became a disco ball and then exploded. It's a long story. So then after that, they join the call, and we play some normal D&D for about 40 minutes or so, and then they send a GIF that doesn't properly work. It's like this loading screen, and then it just shows an error. But when you download it, it's a GIF of Plinko, but with a horse, which didn't make any sense to me. So I was like, why is this a thing? So then I'm just sitting there having this existential crisis, trying to figure out how this well, not so much an existential crisis. We'll get to the existential crisis in a minute, but I'm trying to figure out how this works because my brain can't wrap its head around why. I probably have reacted a little bit to it, but they all found it funny. And then one of them brings up the infinite milk cow, and that's how this conversation started. So here's the argument. Animations, I haven't done yet, so I'll give credit at the end of the video if I have help on it. But yeah, here you go. Okay, can you, Cupid, please explain infinitely milked cow? Because I don't,
Okay.
I still
So
can't.
basically, there's a cow in one universe, and the universe. So there's an infinite version. There's infinite universes and infinite versions of the universe where this cow is being milked, and the cow is being overlapped over and over again, infinitely, to create the infinite milk cow.
But
No.
what is it all
It's also
mean?
Is it giving it, and now is it having infinite milk? Or is there an infinite number of cows?
so
And
it's not really.
if you're using different realities,
Has the
technically
cow
wouldn't
been
infinite
milked
have to be
for-
every?
Has the cow been milked for an infinite amount of time? What is?
Yes, it continues
what?
to go on forever. The purpose of the.
But then it can't have been milked because then that's in the past tense, meaning it has. It can't
Technically,
be
if
for
we're
all
using
time.
infinity as a variable, infinity can also translate to every, meaning every cow in every reality would have to be getting milked simultaneously.
But that's not even possible.
Just this one
That's
cow.
not possible.
The purpose of the infinite milk cow is not to get infinite milk, but to infinitely torture the cow for his sins.
Hell, I don't.
But if you're talking about infinite
It's
realities
not
here,
about
there's got to
math.
be one reality where the cow technically hasn't sinned.
Yeah, but it's
That's true.
only the realities where the cow has been
So
sinned and
you
it
just
is
got
not
myth
infinite
busted.
milk.
Bam.
That's
Okay,
not
but
infinite. Then.
but no, there can be infinite
did somebody-
versions of the
somebody,
universe
You
where
just
the
got
cow
There are
myth
is
busted.
versions of
That's
the
not
cow
power
that
of
can't
logic.
even produce milk anymore. Like,
Roll credits.
come on now. It's
But
not
that
infinite. It doesn't
that cow
work.
is not in the infinite milk cow circle. Only the cows that can be milked will be milked and have
But the
committed
ones
a
that
sin
can be
or
milked,
in the
they
cow milk
can't be
circle.
milked. That doesn't make any sense. Also, if
But
I'm not mistaken, cows can only be milked during a.
It's not
during
supposed
certain
to make
seasons,
sense.
or something like that. I
It's
don't know.
supposed to torture the cow.
But why?
Technically, that's impossible then, because infinity would have to be every.
Look up, Nathan. It's about killing this cow.
Well, not every version of that cow would be dead. In some realities, it wouldn't even be a
It's
cow.
not- okay.
Would you
It's
milk
not
the
my
zebra
entire
version of the same cow?
Okay. I hate all of you. I hate that none of you understand my vision.
Would
Please explain.
you milk the lion version of that cow in a different
There's
reality?
not a lion version of the cow. It's only the versions of the cow that are a cow.
But what if they're not all the
I'm
cow?
telling
It
you,
doesn't
I'm
make
telling
any
you.
sense.
That blows a hole through the word infinite then.
Versions of the cow where the cow is the cow.
But that's not a.
You know,
That blows a
nobody's
hole
talking about
through
the
the
man
word
that got
infinite.
milked out
There's
yet,
a
like,
version where the cow is a human. That doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
I don't.
No, there is none because it's only the versions where the cow is.
So that blows a hole through the word infinite then. So technically, the word you're looking for is a lot.
I can't wait to animate this. Oh my god.
A lot of cows from an alternate reality.
It's a whole discussion.
Oh my god.
It's not just. Hey, has anybody talked about the man milking a cow or a woman?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What about
who's
them?
milking? Is there an
Who's
infinity farmer?
Are they also being
Machine.
tortured? That doesn't make any sense.
It's a
Why are they being
machine.
tortured from the cow?
It's a
What?
machine.
But that can't happen in
The
every reality
machine
because
is
there are
doing
realities
milking.
where machines don't exist.
Okay, well,
There are
then in that
realities
time,
where humans don't exist, therefore
then the
machines
exception
don't
is that
exist.
okay, shut the fuck up. The exception is that there's a human milking the cow in the realities where there aren't machines.
But then there's ones without humans, where the cows
I
can
can,
be milked, but they're not being
But
milked.
there's not.
Doesn't
Okay,
make-
fine.
doesn't-
It's not infinite.
Is
then,
there a
then it's
reality where
only
one
just
cow's being
one
milked by
of those
another
black
cow,
cows.
and that cow's a
Why
part of
is
the
it
female
infinite?
cow?
Does
Just
this
started
make you
talking
happy?
like
Does this
Nathan.
make you feel better? Does this
One
make
who's been
you feel
yelling
better
all
about the
the time.
infinite
No.
cow? If it's not infinite, if it's not
Just yelled
infinite,
no.
I want it to no longer be infinite.
Technically, if we're talking about infinite realities, is there a version where the infinity cow is being milked by a different cow? And if so, is that cow an infinity cow now?
It's only an infinity cow if it's a different version of the same cow.
What the actual fuck am I looking at? Names.
You can't. I don't.
That's what the cow looks like.
Oh my god.
It looks like an angel, like actual
Alright,
an
I'm
accurate
just-
depiction of an angel.
Closing.
So in theory, could
ending
the
the
circle
recording. Is
increase,
I'm
or
ending
does it
the.
set thing in motion?
Okay, so are we done?
Yeah.
We
yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Closing thoughts, everyone. Let's start with Joker.
It just keeps on like throwing shit at it to make it worse.
Infinity milked cows is impossible.
Yeah,
Busted.
that's what I think.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's not. It's not supposed to be possible. It's a concept.
Venus, hold on. Umar,
Yo,
what is your opinion on the infinity cow?
it's not that hard to understand. I feel like y'all just trying too hard.
Okay, your opinion's invalid. Venus or Cupid.
Hi. Hi. So, infinite milk cow is not supposed to be questioned. You're not supposed to know about it.
Then why would you tell us? How do you know about it? That doesn't make any sense either.
It was a fleeting vision that came to me at 3 a.m. That made me
If
fun
it
of
can't
me for.
exist, period, that means that thought would have been planted in your brain.
What?
I don't even know what you're talking about, Nathan.
Hold on. No, hold on. He makes sense. You aren't making sense. What is the infinite milk cow?
No, because I didn't hear him actually. What did
How
you
did
no,
the
repeat that
D&D
actually?
session
No, I want to
turn
be fair.
into
What did you
this?
say? Nathan, what did you say? Shut up for a second. What did you say?
I stand by my previous statement.
I don't.
You. It's not supposed. There's not supposed to be logistics applied to infinite milk cow. It wasn't supposed to make sense because it was a
Then why would you
figment of
make
my
an image to try
imagination
to make
created.
it make sense?
It was a figment of my imagination that my brain decided to conjure up to torture me in the late hours of the night while I was drawing and in a conversation with
3
Nathan.
a.m. is the
It was
morning,
not
not the
supposed to
night.
make sense. It was not supposed to reach the light of day.
Technically, a
Then why did
psyche
he
and or brain.
Do that.
Because I
What?
mentioned it briefly to Nathan and he couldn't wrap his mind around it. So now we're here.
It doesn't make any sense.
Technically, psyche is a part of a person's brain, so you are saying that you, in fact, made up something and tried to make it exist, and now it doesn't.
It
I
doesn't.
you
didn't
lost.
want it to. I did not want it to exist. I would rather live in the world where the infinite milk cow never existed.
Same here,
hold
but
on,
it
hold on,
exists
hold
thanks
on.
to you. You did this.
So let me
I
You
just got
did
to this.
this.
Okay. Well, have we no? Because
let me break this down for you real quick. So,
There's one with
Infinity
a cup.
Cow exists. You get Logic gone. Infinity Cow gone.
But it's not gone because it's still there. It
You're not
doesn't.
so, okay,
you
the thing is, you're not supposed to think about it. You're not supposed.
Actually-
it's just supposed to be a brief thing that exists, and you're not supposed to question it. You're not supposed to apply logic to it. You're just supposed to
Actually,
acknowledge its existence.
hey, shh, it's okay. Shh, come on. I'm gonna join your side for like 2 seconds. Technically, this theory is possible. If multiple realities do exist, from like a scientific standpoint, a lot or a majority of could technically exist, meaning that more than half or half of all the alternate realities could be getting milked simultaneously.
Okay, fair point. But
Not supposed to
Counterpoint.
be logic.
why do all the cows
So,
connect
In theory,
In
you
one
have a very
place.
large.
across all of space-time? Because the same cow is not gonna be in the same spot for all the freaking realities. It doesn't make any sense.
Because
Well,
it's
technically-
only the realities where the cow is being milked, and the conditions are right for the cow to be milked.
It It depends.
Infinite realities, and there are infinite versions of those realities, right? I'm not being insane. There are infinite versions of those realities where the cow is being.
See, technically, it depends here. So, depending on what theory of alternate realities, James is kind of right, because there's a theory that every time someone makes a decision, there's a split reality that made a different one. So, in theory,
Yes.
someone's clothes can make up 7 realities, and they'd be the exact same, except the clothes is different, and those keep branching and branching and branching. So, in theory, you could have a really big set, but not infinity, because infinity would mean every single one.
Yeah, well,
This is missing the point. You're not supposed to think about the cow.
but we
You're not
did.
supposed to know
You
about the
made
cow.
us. You
You're not,
did
you're not
this.
supposed to logic about the cow.
You did.
You're just supposed
Synflux.
to acknowledge its existence as
I'm gonna-
like a brief, fleeting. You're not
I'm gonna
supposed to think
disappear.
about it.
I'm gonna disappear for like a month, and then I'm just gonna reappear with like the freaking conspiracy theory, like tussled hair and everything, like trying to figure out how the freaking infinite cow works. And I'm just gonna come back.
You know what's sad?
What?
I guarantee we're having this dumb conversation. We need to make this a series, first of all, called like Random Thoughts or something.
Yes.
Fuck you.
And you have
Fuck you.
Let's make a
Omar,
podcast. You're not supposed to
Fuck you
think
too.
about infinite milk cow.
you're not
Omar, I will
supposed
need
to
you.
think.
Anyway.
So the whole point. I forgot. Never mind. Continue. I like fighting.
There's no.
No. Continue.
We need-
continue.
We need to make this a series where someone just brings a really random idea and tries to defend it.
Okay.
I'm not
Or we
even
have, like,
trying to defend it. I'm just
theories.
trying to. I just had
Hey,
a vision.
silence.
And maybe you didn't understand it. Fuck you.
What's the moral of the story here? Don't do drugs, kids.
Yes.
I
that's
don't
how
do
we make
drugs. That's
infinite
the one
cow,
thing I don't
and
do.
that's how we